Remember this from last week? Hello Tarantula lovers, I'm Alex and you're watching Tarantula Haven. Well, today I'm going to open up the package from Arthropod Ambassadors. And this one also kind of has an interesting story in that I was sitting watching Mandalorian with my wife, and as I'm sitting there, I'm kind of scrolling through my phone looking at stuff, and I see a message pop up, and it was a response to a comment that I had made on YouTube a while back. And I don't even remember where it was, but I made the comment that I wish we could keep more species of roach here in Florida, because we're only allowed to keep a certain, a few species of roaches because they're endemic to Florida or they are already established in Florida. And we're not allowed to keep dubia, we're not allowed to keep red runners or anything like that. So I'm kind of looking at different species that I could keep because I need to have different sizes for all of my different pets. So anyway, Erin of Arthropod Ambassadors answered on my comment, and she asked me if I would be interested in getting some death's head roaches, which are Blaberus cranifer, I think. And those are a species that we are allowed to keep here in Florida. So who in their right mind wouldn't turn down free roaches, right? So I said, sure, I would love to have some roaches, because she said she wanted to send me a little Christmas present. And so I thought that was really cool and very generous of her. So I said, sure. And she asked me for my address and everything. And then she asked me, she has other things that she keeps and stuff. And I think she does mostly mantids. And she asked me if maybe I wanted some praying mantis. And she said that she had some ghost mantids and that she had some cryptid mantids. And I've kept ghost mantids, not very successfully. I've raised them both, the ones that I had, to adulthood, but then they died shortly thereafter. And I'm sure it was something that I did. My husbandry was not all that great. And so I said, what are cryptids? Or cryptics? And she said they're a species of mantis, and they're very hardy, and some other stuff about it. And she had me at hardy, so I said, I wouldn't mind trying some cryptics. So I've been researching, but I don't know if she included any in here. I'm hoping she did, but let's find out what is in this box. So I'm sure a lot of you are probably cringing right now, thinking, here he doesn't know a thing about cryptics, yet he's going to ask for cryptics. Well, that's not the kind of person I am. I wouldn't ask for something if I wasn't willing to do the research. So, she asked me this, I think last weekend. Oh, there goes my phone. And ever since then, I've been doing nothing but researching how to keep cryptics. And of course, some of the other things that I received from Nature's Exquisite Creatures as well. So that's the kind of person I am. I research and I try to find out as much as possible so that I don't screw things up, because I don't want them to not thrive. I want them to do well. And oh, very cool. She sent me some stuff. It says, Alex, thanks for all you do to bring people and arthropods closer together. Your enthusiasm and kindness shine in every video. You rock. Best wishes, Erin at Arthropod Ambassadors. And she included her card. And oh, very nice. I got some little pins, and those are of mantises. And oh, she even included I saw on her website that she does like little resin castings, and that looks like a domino roach. At least the wings or something. Very cool. That's nice. And she also threw in some stickers as well. And I'm going to have to... Oh, that's a magnet. Very cool. And it's got a cute little guy, little heart butt tarantula, Cosmos elegans. And, oh, I love the shiny stickers. Oh, and some mantis stickers. I love these. Thank you so much, Erin. This is awesome. I'm going to have to send you some stickers now. All right, so let's pull the stuff out. Let's see what's in here. Heat pack and everything else is packing material. Very cool. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. And these, oh, cool. Very neat. They look very much like discoid roaches. Let me get some light on here. Oh, don't take off, you. They're quick. All right, so they look a lot like discoid roaches, but, oh, and they hop. Wow. They're a lot busier. All right, so here's one up close so you can see it. Now, these are not adults, so you're not going to see the death's head on them. Come on, focus. All right, so there we go. And we're not seeing the death's head on them, but when they become adults, they will get their wings, and the carapace right here will develop. Oh, you can almost see it right there. I'm losing my focus. All right. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it looks like a little smiley face right there. And they'll almost look like the carved out jack-o'-lantern, and they get these little faces on their carapace there, which is why they call them the death's head roach. And in fact, the discoid roaches that I keep are often referred to as false death's head because they almost look like the death's head, but not quite. They don't get that little happy face on there. So yeah, that's going to be exciting to see these guys mature out and have that death's head on them. So I'm going to close them up, and I will get them put into a better enclosure so that they can start growing and thriving and breeding. And this I'm also pretty excited about. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's quick. That is a cryptic mantis. And they have long, long, spindly legs. Come on. They are so cool looking. Now, I imagine this is probably, I would say, third instar, maybe fourth. So I got a little bit of time before he matures out. But this is very cool. All right, let's get him back in. Come on. Okay. Thank you so much, Erin, for the gift. That was very awesome of you. I really appreciate it. I can't wait for those death's head roaches to mature so I can see them in their full glory and hopefully get to breeding them. I'll more than likely order some from you in the future if you have some available. And thank you so much for the cryptic mantis. That I'd never seen them before. I enjoyed doing the research on them and learning. One thing that you have to know is that you have to miss them every day, at least in their nymph stages. When they get a little bit older, not so much. But wow, did it put away the food. it ate, I fed it probably 4 fruit flies within a period of a few minutes. It wasn't even that long, and it just gobbled them up, wings and all. Yes, I'm back to keeping fruit flies. I hate these things, but you know, I've learned some stuff about them and it's not so bad. But I think I need to propagate my own, just so that I can have them on hand so that I can feed them to him until he gets a little bit larger, and hopefully he'll start taking roaches a little bit more readily. I have been feeding him some tiny pallid roaches, and he seems to like those as well, but not as much as the fruit flies. He doesn't give as quick a feeding response as he does with the fruit flies. So I think I'll stick with the fruit flies with him until he gets a little bit bigger. So thank you so much, Erin. I can't wait to return the favor. I definitely have some stuff that I would like to send to you once things warm up a little bit. And if you haven't seen Erin's YouTube channel, she does have a YouTube channel, and she has a website, Arthropod Ambassadors, where she sells things like cryptic mantises, orchid mantises, ghost mantises, roaches, among other things. So definitely check that out, and I will post a link to both down below in the description. And she was also a guest on Richard's the Exotic Pet Collective. I can't remember between all of his collectives, but yeah, she was on his podcast, and it was very enjoyable. I learned a lot of stuff on there, and she's a very intelligent person, especially when it comes to her arthropods. So definitely check that out, and I will post a link down below for that as well. And before I go, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Braulio Paz of Uruguay. He sent me some pictures of himself and his cat and the prizes that he won. He won these a while back, and I did the live stream, and due to some miscommunication, it took a while for him to get his prize. So he finally did, and he sent me some pictures. So thank you so much, Braulio, for sending those so that I could share them here on the channel. And hopefully real soon I'll have another live stream and I'll give away some more stuff. And that's it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to support this channel, I have a Teespring store where I sell Tarantula Haven merchandise. Also, thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. And if you would like to become a Patreon supporter as well, I do have a link down in the description, as well as all the other stuff. So that's it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, keep loving them tarantulas.